And of course, it would be the last one I checked, wouldn't it? I went back and I watched the FF7 Rebirth trailer earlier today. God, why did I do that? It just makes me want the game more.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was like I said, I was watching the thing earlier. There was a lot of Persona stuff announced at that showcase,
Yeah.
and also I saw that Sam was talking about it
Oh,
in
here we go.
CPP. I think he's pretty happy with what was
Oh
shown.
yeah, he's been doing a lot of he's big on Persona stuff.
I played the first original one, like on PlayStation stuff. I obviously emulated because I wanted to just see what it was like. It was actually not bad. It was just one of those things where, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to set aside a lot of time to learn how to play this and stuff.
Yeah.
I actually like when you were inside the school and all that, and it was like a maze, like an old computer game. Like you press forward and everything just looks like the same. It's like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon or something. I don't know. I liked it. I've just never really looked too closely at Yugiri's armor, but I actually really liked the design of it.
Yeah. Fun fact about Hugiri's armor she's currently wearing, that's actually the level 70 job armor for Ninja.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Mind you, it looks nothing like what you'd expect a ninja to wear, though, does it?
Yeah.
It's hardly a fucking Assassin's Creed robe or anything.
Yeah.
Yes, he set off on a long journey with Hot Evil Chick. Lucky boy.
Yeah, good thing I had you upgrade some of that accessories too. You're gonna need it for this fight.
Yeah, that's not good, especially since I struggled with the first one earlier.
Well, it'll help in terms of doing damage, I'll say that much, because you're gonna want to pour that on here.
Let's see.
Okay, that part is...
Is my destination? Where the fuck is my destination here? Oh, there it is. I see
Where
it in the
the
middle.
hell is it? What's going in here? I think the NPC's got a little bit of moment of stupids here. Oh, God.
I can relate.
Oh. Yeah,
Oh,
good idea, Alpha.
There's actually a character set down here called Waka. Go back to your blitzball, bitch. I actually, it was months ago now, but I bought 10 again for the Xbox, and I played a good 7 hours of Final Fantasy X finally. I enjoyed it. So
Oh,
far.
nice.
Gonna be honest, I still, for the life of me, don't fucking understand how I won that game of Blitzball, though. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah.
It was only a 1-0 win, but fucking hell, I don't know how I did it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good call on me doing that. Oh, boy.
I remember you streaming that, actually, years ago.
What? Oh,
10?
10?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't the best in terms of streaming, because, well...
You were still getting used to it at that point, though.
Well, it wasn't that. It was more so... It was the Steam version. For whatever reason, during the thing, I had problems with fucking graphic things where the screen would turn greenish color and whatnot.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Alpha Nod, stop checking out Yugiri. That's my job. Gonna head this way. God, I love this track. So good. Speaking to Sarban at the dock now. You watching any sports ball recently, Nova?
No. Most of it would be stuff I could watch anyways. Even then, it's like, I'm not really interested at the time.
Yeah,
I just keep up with scores if I'm interested in anything and not really watching anyways.
I assume some of the seasons are back on, though, for American sports, though, right?
Yeah, currently it's in baseball. The NBA is in the finals right now, which means it's just about done.
Yeah, it's almost finished at that point, yeah. We have the similar thing with, like, the FA Cup being near the end of the year, so...
Yeah, and then I know NHL hockey, but I don't have any interest in it. I know it's got to be just about done as well, because it gets started around a similar time the NBA does. Because their seasons are just about as freaking long.
Fair enough. I know the football finished here about 2 weeks ago, just like one or two like big games left, and that was it. But yeah, it's done now till August, sadly. So yeah, no sports on for me either. I might occasionally stick on like a basketball game or something, but it's usually just for background noise.
Yeah. Who?
And since he's not here, fuck the Yankees.
Staying it for old pie.
Just to clarify to anybody watching this, tonight we are not actually in a private call. We have jumped into the Discord group calls and stuff, so at any point, Opie or one of the others could easily just join us. So if they jump in, they jump in. If they don't, they don't. Yeah. All it means for me is less work when it comes to making thumbnails. It's a bitch sometimes when I'm making thumbnails because I have to, like, make a few notes and stuff because I have to know, okay, I have to see what quest we start the part with and what quest we're on at the end, and I also have to see if anybody's actually in the call with us when we're doing it, because obviously I know you're going to be there for every part, but sometimes Opie joins and then I think he's left, but it's just him being quiet for like over 30 fucking minutes. I don't know if he's still in the part or not. It's a pain in the ass. I can also say I think we're not at this point, but I know we're over 350 parts in, so it won't be long till we hit 400.
Yeah. And I think we haven't even hit Shadowbringers yet.
I was thinking it was going to take to like 500 parts maybe. No, this is going to go over 500. Even if we stopped at like, you know, whatever the main quest is for the hero, the Warrior of Light and stuff. Oh no, this is gonna. I think it's gonna be around 750 roughly.
Gosh, I'll even pass that considering stuff that hasn't been recorded yet.
True.
Or haven't even reached, yeah.
And that's not taken into account if we ever decide to do some side stuff or whatever.
Right.
All right, so I've started the solo duty. I'm just watching the cutscene.
The big pointers on that is whenever you see the enemies called Magitech Rearguard, which are like giant robotic-looking enemies,
right?
Immediately go after and DPS the crap out of them because you want to kill them as fast as possible. Why?
Enough.
They will try to self-detonate, and too many of those happen that will wreck the duty.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna mute up because this is voice acted, dude.
Yep.
What's going on up there? Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy. We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here, but for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
The Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy, but with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless...
Unless Yotsuyu is on that island.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
We will help them, while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing. Yeah!
Come.
Alright, here we go.
Yep. Yeah, so just more to add about that fight too. Yeah, what I mean when they appear, just if you're focusing on another enemy, just drop the focus on enemy and go after the rear guard because you don't want them to self-detonate. Maybe once it can happen, it's all right, but too many times
I
after
see
that,
the first
they'll
one.
get you fail. Yep. And eventually, Higiri will tell them to lure you over to where she is. Be sure you do that because you'll put down a circle and it'll deal damage over time.
Oh, this
And
is gonna
later
take
on-
a bit.
Yeah. When Alphino tells you to bring them over to that big blue circle, absolutely do so. There's like 4 of them that show up at the time. Because you'll absolutely want to do that. There's also a part of the fight you have to deal with a hexadrome guy, and be sure to watch the mechanics on that, not to get too close to the shockwave circle part thing. Almost looks like
It's taking me a
mechanic.
while to destroy these things, but I think I can
Yeah.
just about manage it.
Yeah. You can tell what's going to start the self-detonation process. So it looks like it's powering
Right, I
up.
managed to get the first one anyway.
Okay. Yeah, if no more show up, you can concentrate on the optional enemies. Except for, I think, the Centurion one. Try to leave that one alone immediately and worry about him later. He's got a lot more health. Get rid of like the smaller fry first.
I'd like to not actually focusing on the little carbuncle, thank you very much.
Oh yeah, that one the Alpha summons. Granted, it did go down in my fight, but he did manage to resummon it, so...
Alright.
I mean, I would be super focused on it if it something happens, you can bring it back out. Yeah, you mentioned about eventually Gate 2, I just remembered, yeah, one of the side things just actually opened after finishing this quest off. It's the guy who finished it off with Soroban, traded off the main scenario quest start to somebody else, so he had a side quest thing appear in his thing. It's actually an interesting one for when you eventually get that down the line, as I call it the Four Lords story.
Just a quick heads up, dude, I'm in another cutscene.
Okay.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Oh, did you clear it?
Part of the beach, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, okay.
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
Gozetsu!
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan. Eliminate hostiles. All forces, attack!
Right, we're back in the fight now with some of the guards.
Oh, right. Yeah, I may have jumped the gun on that. I think the one you were on the was on the beach, but now you're in like kind of like the top of the cliff or something.
Yeah, that's exactly where I am. Actually.
Yeah, that is the part you have to worry about those rear guards with the self-destruct thing.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, they still sent one at the beach. It was only one though, so.
Yeah, I forgot that was a two-part thing. Yeah. Yeah, this is because there's going to be more rear guards coming. You have to worry about the self-detonation that I mentioned earlier.
Oh, there's one. Okay.
Yeah, this is when they're going to start bringing it out. That first half, not as much. The first half was the easy half. In fact, I don't even think the one on the beach actually self-detonates in the first half, actually.
Well, it never looked like it was going to do anything other than attack me, so...
Yeah. Well, the ones here, no, that you'll know when that starts to happen.
Oh, yep, I think it's going to do it. I gotta try and kill it as quick as I can.
Yeah, need to get on it. I mean, I would just target it as soon as it shows up, so... And
I've been targeting it, and I got it, so I'm not too worried. It's down now.
Okay. Yep, and you'll have to deal with more as they show up, so...
So, oh yeah, there's one. I take it those little portraits, those are the new things then?
Yeah, the ones that showed up, in the... Like the solo duty, like your portraits showed up or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ones under portraits that show up, that also show up in like dungeons or trials.
I like it. It's a nice little addition.
Yep. And you can always edit those appearance-wise, just like backgrounds and what your character's standing or appearance will look like in there, based on certain like standing and poses appearances.
This is a bit worrying because there's two of them, and I'm still working on the first one.
Yeah, just keep on the first one, and then...
Yeah, I'm just going to focus on one at a time. Can't really do anything else, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, this duty was Okay, yeah, this duty was problematic for me back in the day, because I did not have as good a gear as we have now, because it wasn't out yet. I did this when this was current, so...
Now, you said I could take at least a few
of them. Tough.
You said I could take at least a couple of them to explode?
Well, maybe at least one, maybe two, but...
Right.
Yeah,
the first one exploded, I couldn't stop it.
Okay.
I've got the Hexadrone here. I'm guessing this has the same quality of exploding.
The Hexadrone, I don't think explodes. But you do have to make sure to get rid of it, because it likes to do its stuff. It's got Circle of Death, which is a close AoE. It may have little, like, shooting drones that come out. Just stay away from it. If you see, like, a circle on the ground that radiates a bigger circle, get as far away from that as possible.
Fair enough.
And actually, I think that part with, before that, when the two rear guards showed up, I think that was when Hugh Gary would have mentioned about bringing them over their circle or whatever. And I don't know if you ever end up catching that or not.
Not sure. 1 second. Sorry, I'm just concentrating, making sure I don't get hit.
Yeah.
I need some help. Thankfully, there hasn't been any more of those horror things yet, so... Okay, get out the circle.
Yeah, funny enough, the Hexadrone's close range AoE is called Circle of Death, which...
Yeah, I noticed. Alright, I've managed to kill the Hexadrone.
Okay, yeah, now you'll probably have more rear guards will show up. Yeah, I think there's 4 of them that show up there. Look for the bigger blue circle and make sure to get them in that spot. And I mean make absolutely sure you get them in there, because that's what Alpha will...
shit, there's some rear guards again.
Yeah, get the... If you see a big blue circle, get the rear guards to that.
Yep, I've got them in... Well, I've got one of them in. I think I've got... Oh, fuck, there's 3 of them now. Fuck.
Yep, just target each one with an attack so they can focus on you, so you can draw them in there. this first and foremost is get him in the big blue circle.
Yeah, got him in.
Yep. And then do as much as you can on damage. Eventually, Alpha Node will unleash a limit break, which will almost one-shot them.
Basically, I'm just trying to make sure I avoid their attacks as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically just avoid their attacks and make sure they keep in the big blue circle so they can get nuked when the time comes.
Yeah, but he's doing it now.
Yep.
He got him.
Yep.
I don't know if you got all of them. I know he didn't
Well, you
get
can
all
all,
of them.
most of them almost dead. You can just finish them, help finish them off, though.
Yep. Shouldn't take me too long. A couple more hits should kill this. And they're done. Oh, this one's not dead. Fuck.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Sorry, I got it down to like 2% and I thought it was done for. Alright, just that one guard there. And duty complete.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah, one guard was probably the sentry on because he's got the most hit points out of any of those regular guards.